Hey, what's up, you guys? It's your boy Posted from the Beemer Fam, back at it again today. We're going to talk about the options I have on my BPM Sport Stage 2 tune today. I've had the tune for about a year exactly now, and I'll kind of dive into my thoughts on how daily living with it has been. Just as a reminder, time is ticking down on the giveaway, so make sure you click subscribe and follow the directions in the description so that you're entered into that giveaway after we hit 1K subscribers. To start off, I went with BPM Sport for their tune because I followed a lot of posts on the M3 forums and a lot of people had success with Mike and the BPM Sport team. It was between this and Gintani for me personally. From what I was reading, people were saying the BPM Sport was good for daily driving. It didn't do too much to the engine in terms of output. It wasn't putting too much strain on it. Really, people's testimonies are the only reason why I went one way or the other. And I am very happy that I went with BPM Sport. One day I would like to try out the Gintani tune so that I can personally weigh them both. But that aside, I am very, very happy with the BPM Sport tune, and I will explain to you why. I had to bring my computer in the car because I couldn't remember off the top of my head all the options that my tune had, so the next best thing is to look at the tune on the website. So to start off, BPM offers two stages of tuning. Stage 1 is designed for lightly modded or stock vehicles, which excludes exhaust work. Those gains are usually between 10 and 25 horsepower according to the BPM site. Stage 2 is tailored to vehicles that have done a full exhaust system, have taken out or modded their primary and secondary cats. These gains are anywhere from between 20 to 30 horsepower gain on their website. Stage 2 also includes the most recent update of the engine software for the E92 M3, which is DME 240E. Now, of course, you guys know me, I had to do the stage 2 because I got the exhaust system completely done, so I wanted to get the most gain out of it. Both of those stages include selective mapping of throttle response in normal and sport modes, raising the red line to anywhere between 84 and 8600 of your choice. My car, I chose 8500. You can raise or remove the top speed limiter. You can get rid of the cold start routine for quieter and smoother starts. You can get the cold start rev limit protection as well, which moves the cold start rev limit to 4500 so you don't accidentally over rev the cold engine and cause any more wear and tear on the engine that needs to be done. Both stages offer Vanos changes for optimal delivery of power, as well as part throttle ignition and full throttle ignition optimization for your octane level, whether it's 93, 91, and it also optimizes the torque management parameters. When you order these tunes, they're tailored specifically to your car, so you can choose each option that you want, and that will really vary the price of your tune. Now, as we look down the list here, I will let you guys know exactly what I've chosen. So as we scroll down our list, let's take a look. We have BPM Sport Launch Assist. I chose 3500 RPM. What that is, if you guys don't know, launch control. So all I have to do, press clutch in when the car is stopped, hold my foot down on the gas, it will peg to 3500 RPM, let go of the clutch, and away we go. I have reprogrammed the ignition timing and optimization of fuel quality for 93 octane. Mike told me that the car automatically optimizes based on what you're running, but I did choose 93 octane as that's what I usually run in this car. For startup changes, I've chosen cold start rev limit protection, and I've also chosen to remove cold start cat heating sequence. So when my car boots up at cold start, it's not super loud anymore since the cold start heating sequence is gone. It boots up and it's just a smooth idle, no super loud noise, then getting quieter. Obviously for effect it'd be nice to have the cold start heating sequence just because it's really loud and it makes for a good video. But on the other hand, my neighbors are a lot happier with me and I have not gotten any complaints since removing the cold start heating sequence. So it's a kind of one of those situations. Now if we look at raised rev limit 2, I chose 8500. I thought 8600 was a bit much to run on the engine. 85 is a little bit over, kind of pushing it, but I chose 8500 for the rev limit because I wanted to raise the limit on the engine and get a little more out of it, but I didn't want to overwork it too much, so that's why I didn't change it to anything higher than that. Next we have the Servotronic steering changes, which gives your steering more of a sporty and tight feel. I can attest to this. Before the tune, the car was a little casual, had a little more play in it. With the steering changes, the steering is a lot tighter, and you feel like if you turn the wheel, it's going to react. Next, we have the upgrade to stage 2 for vehicles with modified or removed primary catalyst. I won't comment on that, but I checked yes. Next, they want to know a little bit about your exhaust setup so they can better optimize for it. They also ask you if you want to add the burble tone feature. Next, we have add coating services at a discount rate. Add coating services such as Euro, MDM traction control, and others at a reduced rate. So I chose this option because I wanted to get some coating done at the same time as getting my tune done. I actually got my key fob coated, so when I hold the up button, my windows will roll down, my mirrors will fold out, and if I hold the lock button, the windows will roll up and the mirrors will fold in. I also got rid of the welcome screen on the iDrive when you boot up your car. I also have the rev limit protection, so when my car is in idle, I cannot rev past 3,500 RPM. Let me know if I should get rid of that, you guys, because I can't rev in a neutral position past 3,500 RPM, so I can't get those good exhaust sounds for you by standing still. I can get the car rolling a little bit and then do that, but it's a little difficult. It is nice for my engine's health that I have it and I'm not excessively beating on it, excessively revving high, but let me know what you guys think though. They also offer a few other things like DVD in motion, so you guys go check that out if that's something you're interested in. I also had them send me a coding cable. I got to do my tune remotely, so I set up a time with them. They accessed my computer and ran the setup while my computer was plugged into my car while in the garage, and they took care of everything. All I had to do was talk to them on the phone for a few minutes and we were all done. So as you can see, my total here was a little bit over $1,000, but I can tell you it is definitely worth it. This car is completely different than it used to be. It's a lot more sporty, it's a lot more responsive. Overall, it just makes it a lot easier to have fun in this car. It takes the excellent driving experience that was already there stock and exponentially increased it. If you guys are looking into tunes, definitely make sure you take a look at BPM Sport. They have tunes for all kinds of cars, all kinds of BMWs to be specific. So keep them on your short list when it's time to think about a tune. So that's all for me, guys. Those are all the options that I chose for my BPM Sport Stage 2 tune for the E92 M3. I hope you guys enjoyed this little overview / review. Drop a comment down below and let me know what you guys want to see about the M3 next. Let me know a topic and I'll try to cover it. This has been your boy Posted from the Beemer Fam. I love you all. Peace.